Name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline and use him well.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on second down. Hampton buying time to his left. A spin. And now running right through it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long.
Come on, let's go.
From the gun, Hampton. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returning, it's Benjamin. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. They set up the screen to Ajayi. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
First carry for James Conner. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Jones. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Joshua Perry coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Let's go.
Remaining moments of quarter number 2. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. And that three-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the second quarter.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second now. Prescott. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
All right, say it with me now. There are a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
And now they're inside.
First battle, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became
At the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jay Ajayi, his 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in the script coming out of the second.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12-16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8-10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they will.
To get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. but it's tough to simulate.
Have to.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you
trying to do? He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Gunn. Hampton flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And he's going to be intercepted a third. They'll begin the drive with a J. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get enough time. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying. Extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him. Absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
49ers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware. Throwing on 3rd and long. Hampton. He's going to air one out.
Making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots your quarterback board right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
Throwing on 1st down. Hampton. Zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
Ohio. Let's go. Brad 38. Ohio.
Add another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his...
There on the handoff.
Successfully. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
You go play action.
Jay's gonna go. Touchdown, Carolina. Ajayi with his second touchdown of the game. Third down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defenses think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. And 5th on the year, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up.
Do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe.
From the gun, Hampton. And they almost he didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 2 there, and it's the back on the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see when they decided you go play action.
Ajayi's gonna go. Touchdown, Carolina. Ajayi with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up.
Do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe.
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw on second down. Hampton. Flush to his right. Room here to run. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On 1st and 10, Hampton. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
25 yards to pick up there and also a first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2nd down following the run. And now here's a carry heading left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. So it'll be first down here after the run. Now it's counter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Carolina, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA